Farming Simulator 25 has a lot of base game equipment. And today we're going to look at all of it. It's going to be a long one. Instead of going by brands, we're going to be going by this, vehicles. And in here, we've basically got all of our pieces of equipment. It is kind of weird how it says vehicles at the top, where most of this is not vehicles. Starting off in small tractors, we have the Landini Rex 4GT, New Holland TK480 methane power, Rigitrack SKH60, Zeta Proxima HS, Fendt 200V Vario, Kloss Arian 470-410, Massey Ferguson MF 5700S, the Antonio Carrero Tony 10900 TTR, the Antonio Carrero Mach 4R, Fendt 300 Vario, John Deere 3650, Zeta Vertera HSX, Iseki TJW, Fendt 500 Vario, the Lindner Lindtrack 130, the Semi-Virtuous 135 RV Shift, and the Deutz-Fahr 6C RV Shift. In medium tractors, we have the Massey Ferguson MF7S, Challenger MT600. We also have the AGCO White 8010 series, the Zader Crystal HD, Kubota M8 series, John Deere 6R series, Fendt 700 Vario, Valtra T series, Case IH Puma AFS Connect, New Holland T7 LWE PLMI, Absolute CVT from Steyr, the Deutz-Fahr Agristar 831, the Deutz-Fahr Series 7 TTV HD, McCormick X8 VT Drive, and the Deutz-Fahr 8 TTV. In large tractors, the Valtra S Series, the Massey Ferguson MF9S, Fendt 900 Vario, John Deere 7R Series, John Deere 8R Series, New Holland T8 Genesis Series, John Deere 8RT Series, John Deere 8RX Series. Saying series a lot. We're just going to cut that out. Case IH Magnum AFS Connect, the Fendt 1000 Vario, John Deere 9R, Fendt 1100 Vario MT, John Deere 9RX, the Kloss Arian 12, and the Case IH Steiger 715 Quadtrack. In trucks, we have the Lizard Dragon International CV Series. I said series again, darn it. International Transstar 2 Eagle, Mack Anthem 6x4, the Mack Black Anthem 6x4, Volvo FH Electric, Mack Superliner 6x4, Volvo VNX 300, the Volvo FH16, and the Riedler FH16 RULHKR. Cars and bikes, the Aprilia RX 125, the Uppe 50, Kubota RTV XG 850 Sidekick, the Antonio Carrera Tiger Car 3200 GST, Kubota RTV X1140W-H, International Series 200, Skoda Kodiaq, and the Lizard Pickup 2017. In Miscellaneous, we have the Plymouth Light Wolf Agri-Power and the Ropa Nuaro Mouse. For front loader vehicles, we have the Schaefer 23E and the Kubota R640. For front loaders, the Quickie Q4M, Hauer XB150, Quickie Q6M, Hauer XB190, John Deere 663R, Quickie Q7M, and the Kubota M77, as well as the John Deere 700M. For front loader tools, we have the Albut Universal Bucket, Pallet Fork, Bell Spike, Bell King, Manure Fork, Fork with Grapple, Round Bell Fork, Bell Handler, Log Fork, Silage Cutter, Gerval Bell Handler RBG, and the Bell Handler BTGQU, Quickie Big Bag Lifter Single and Dual, as well as the Flegel Ruby 2000. In Telehandlers, the Manitou MLT 841 445 PS Plus, Cinnebogan 340G, the Fendt Cargo T740, Merlot MF44 9CS 170 CV-Tronic, and the Schaefer 9660 T2. For telehandler tools, we have the Magsy Universal Bucket, Pallet Fork, Bell Fork, Wrapped Bell Handler, Manure Fork, Log Fork, Gerval Bell Handler for round and square bells. In wheel loaders, we have the JCB 435S, Volvo L120H, the L120H electric conversion, and the L180H. As for wheel loader tools, we have the McCormick High Dump Bucket, Magsy Pallet Fork, Log Fork, McCormick Bell Fork, Albert Sight Pro, Silage Fork, Volvo Pallet Fork, Big Bag Lifter, Rock Bucket Spade Nose, General Purpose Bucket, Heavy Duty, and the High Dump Bucket, and then we have the exact same ones for the L180H. So the L120H gets all the ones that are not labeled, the L180 gets the ones that are, well, L180 with the pallet fork, big bag lifter, unloading grapple, rock bucket spade nose, general purpose bucket heavy duty, and the high tip bucket. For skid steer loaders, only a few of them here. We have the New Holland L318 and the Kubota SVL97 Plenty of tools though for them. The Paladin high dump bucket, pallet fork, bell spear, wrapped bell handler, manure fork, brush and log fork, stump grinder, and the SFB750, aka the Rock Crusher. And we've also got in forklifts the EFG S50 from Uneinrich and the Manitou M54. In trailers, we have the Silage ANS 1900, FarmTech EDK 650, Crappy Half Pipe HP 20, FarmTech DDK 2400, Rudolph DK 280 RP, PR? RP. TDK 301 RP, the TDK 301 RA, Brantner Z18051-2 XXL Powerflex, Crampy Big Body 750S, Brantner DD24073-2 XXL, Fleagle ASW 271, Brantner TR 340902PT Plus, the Crampy Rambody AS 750 Plus, Gueco Radium 255, Krone GX 520, and the Bergman HTW 65. In auger wagons, we have the Fleagle Buffel, and this is actually a Forage auger wagon. It's pretty cool. From Howe, we have the KUW 2000. From Dibco, the 850 single auger grain cart. Bergman GTW 330, J&M Extended Reach 1112, Conveyall CST 1550, Elmer's Hallmaster, the Hall SUW 5000, Bergman RRW 500, the Amity Crop Chaser 1000, and the Walkabout Mother Benz WMB 4000. In changing systems, we have the Annaberger HTS 22B79, and then your platforms for that include the AW 2217, 2207, 2216, and 2227. All of those are a little bit different. For flatbed trailers, we have their FarmTech DPW 1800, the AgroLiner PWO 24, and the Krone Profile Liner. Low loaders include the Fleagle DTS 5.9, Steel Drop Deck, Load King Renown Drop Deck, Schwarzmuller Low Loader 4A, and the Brandt H550 Beavertail. A new category for Farming Simulator 25, this is semi-trailers. And here we have a few things we've already seen, and some things we haven't, including the Load King Distinction Triple Hopper, Crampy SKS 301050, Load King Prestige Super B, the Conveyall CST 1550, which we saw in auger wagons, the Steel Drop Deck from Dimco, the Load King Renown Drop Deck, and Brandt, all found in low loaders, the Pitts LT48L, this one's new to this area, and the Chrome Profile Liner, which we just saw a moment ago. In plows, we have the Pottinger Servo 25, Agromass POVXL, Pottinger Servo T6000P, Limken Titan 18, and the Kverneland PW 100-12. At Cultivators, the Nosh Eco Cultivator 300, the John Deere 980, Amazon Cineo 4000 Super, Agromass Grizzly X4, Limken Schmerged 9500K, the Treffler TGA 560, Pottinger Terrier 6040, almost said the brand, K-branded Profile Line Lander, ProLander 7500, the Horsch Tiger 8MT, Limken Corlin 9840, Einbach Typhoon 900 RP 58, Vaderstad NZ Extreme 1425, and the Summers Super Chisel CP 2050. For disc harrows, we have the Salic TB100, the Nosh Crossmax 300, Vaderstad Carrier XL 625, Dalbo Power Chain 800, the Farmat Softer 11PS, Kinsey Mocktail 412, and the Bednar Swifter Disc XE 18400 Mega. From Power Harrows, we have the Horsch Creta 3, the K-branded HR 6040 RCS, and the Bednar Cater KN 8000 Q Profi. Subsoilers brings us the Salic AKP 122, Agrisam Discavine V, the Alpago K-Dino 5200, Agrisam Combi Pow Gold, Alpago K-Force 400, and the Alpago K-Extreme 11500. In Mulchers, with the Salic MUL 1000, the TMC Kinsella TPN 140, and the TDE 220. Nosh Speed Max 300, TMC Kinsella TMS 2 300, D, No Speed Max 560, Bednar Mulcher MM7000, and the Horsch Cultro 12TC. It's Spaders. As far as we can tell, there's only one base game Spader, that is the Farmax Rapid 450 Trailed. And only one stone picker from El Hall, the Scorpio 550. For base game seeding, we have the Horsch Versa 3KR, Unia Phoenix 3003, Great Plains Solid Stand 1500, Agromass Aquilia Drive 400, K-branded RH or HR 6040 RCS BTFR 6030. What a name. Bednar Omega 006000 FL, K-branded Espro 6000 RC, Cokerling Ultima 800, Novag T-Force Plus 950, Limkin Solitaire 12, and the Amazon Titan 15,001C. In planters, we have the Missouri ProTill 4T Exact. We have the Amazon Priscia 4500 2C Super, K-branded Maxima 3 TIL, Horsch Maestro 975 RX, Grammy Matrix 1800, Kverneland Optima RS, Horsch Maestro 2450 SV, and the Kinsey 4905 Blue Drive. At the front for seed tanks, we've got the K-branded TF 1512 as well as the Horsch Partner 1600 FT, and we've got some seeds here as well, although you can find those at the bottom as well. As for sprayers, we have the Hardy Mega 1200L, the 1200L tank for the front, the Aeon, AEON 5200 Delta Force, and from Amazon, the UX 5201 Super, Agrio Dino 2, and the AgriFact Condor Endurance 2. Manure spreaders brings us the FarmTech VariaFlex 750, Branner TA 12050 Power Spread Plus, Howe DST16, Bergman TSW 6240W, and the Samson US 235 Dynamic. In fertilizer spreaders, the Salek RZK 300H, Amazon ZA TS 3200, Breedle K105, and the Amazon ZGTS 10,001. Slurry Tanks has the FarmTech SuperSys 800, Enneberger AW2227, which we've already seen. We also have the Flegel PFW 18,000 Max Line Plus, Quicko Profi 2, Samson PG228 Genesis, the Grand PQ 32000, and the Oxbow AT5105. For slurry tools, the Zunhammer Vibro, Samson SD700, Bommek Track Pack, Multi-Profi 2115, and the Multi 4XL, as well as the Samson SBH436. Slurry Transport gives us the Zunhammer ULT18 as well as the 24, and from Grant we have the TSA 30,000 and the FRC 65. In weeders, we have 5 of them. First is the Goring Puller 600, second Pottinger Rotocare V12400, third Einbach Pneumatistar Pro 1200, fourth is the Elmer Super 7, and lastly is the Einbach Aerostar Classic XXL 2400. In rollers, only 2 base game and nothing returning from Farming Simulator 22. First is the Vaderstab Rexius 1230 and the Branner Land Roller 591A. And in this group as well, you can find a few consumables. Down into harvesters now, we have the Massey Ferguson MF 8570, the Kloss Evian 450, Massey Ferguson Beta 7360 AL4, as well as the Fendt 5275 CSL. Both of these have a pretty fun party piece. You've also got the Case IH Axleflow 7150, John Deere S7, Kloss Lexian 6900, the John Deere X9 1100, Kloss Lexian 8000, New Holland CR11, as well as the Gold Edition if you've got that unlocked, as well as the Case IH AF11. For grain heads, the Massey Ferguson 8570 header, Kloss Vario 620, Free Flow 25 foot from Massey Ferguson, Fendt Free Flow 25 foot, Case IH 3020 Terraflex 25 foot and 28 foot, John Deere RDF 35, Kloss Convio Flex 1080, John Deere HD 45X, Kloss Convio Flex 1380, John Deere HD 50F, Macdon FD 250 Flex Draper from Case and New Holland as well, and we have the Gold Edition from New Holland. In corn headers, we have the Case IH 4408, Capello Diamond 8, Gearing Off North Star 1230 FB, Case IH 4418, New Holland 980 CR 1830, John Deere C16F, and the Gearing Off North Star 1830. As special headers, we have the Gearing Off Sunlight 40. This is going to be for sunflowers, and the Milo Star 1630. This is for Milo, aka sorghum. And we've also got header trailers, including the Massey Ferguson MF8570 trailer. And from Nardi, we have the 20T, the N40BX, it's 7030, 6035, 7040, 6045, and the Demco HDHT 52. Oh yeah. In forage harvesters, we have the Legotech LH2, Fendt Katana, John Deere 9000, New Holland FR780, Kloss Jaguar 990 TerraTrack, and the Krone Big X 1180. Forage headers include the Kloss Pickup 300, Kemper 3003, John Deere 639 Premium, and the Krone EasyFlow 300S. For mowers, we have the Kloss Direct Disc 500 and the Krone X-Disc 620. For poplars, the New Holland 130 FB. And for corn forage, we have the Kemper 345 Plus, as well from John Deere. From New Holland, the 450 SFI. At Kemper, we have the 36 or 360 Plus, as well from John Deere. New Holland's got the 600 SFI. From Kemper and John Deere, the 375 Plus. And from New Holland, the 750 SFI. From Kemper and John Deere, the 390 Plus, as well as the 900 SFI from New Holland. And Kloss has the Orbis 900, as well as from Krone, the X-Collect 903. Header trailers, the Kloss Direct Disc 500 trailer, the Kemper Comfort Wheel System, or Comfort Sport Wheel System, and the Krone X-Disc 620 trailer. And levelers, only one of them, the Holaris MES 400. And in silo compactors, only one here as well, the Holaris Stego 485 Pro. And in this section, we also have consumables of silage additive. Move it over to some grassland care, and we start with mowers. First was the K-branded GMD 3123F, some as KDF 341S, some as XT 390. From Vermeer, the TM 1410, Elho, the Duat 7300, K-branded GMD 8730FF, and the Samaz KDD 941 STH AOAO, as well as the Krone Big M 450, my favorite. For tedding, we have the Pottinger Alpenhead 4.4H, Krone Vindro 820 Highland, Samaz P8 890, and the Pottinger HIT 1618T. In windrows, the SIP favorite 254 and the Air 300F Alp from K-branded GA 4731. Rider Reater, we have the Respiro RD R7 RD, and some as Z2 840H from Krone Swadro TS 970, the Anderson Merge Pro 915, and the Pottinger Top 1403C. In loading wagons, for forage wagons, we have the Pottinger Boss Alpen 251 and the Faro 4010D. Shoemaker, the Rapide 580V, the Tygo 75 VRD from Fendt, Pottinger, the Jumbo 8450DB, and for Bergman, the Shuttle 490S. Only one piece of equipment in grassland care. We have the Maxi Roll 630 Green Line, and more silage additive if you need it. Jumping down to square balers with the Massey Ferguson MF 1840, K-branded SB 1290 ID. Kloss Quadrant 5300 FC, Massey Ferguson MF 2370 Ultra HD, the Fendt Squadra 1290 NUD, and the Krone Big Pack 1290 HDP VC. And round balers, the Gerbau G1 F125, New Holland Pro Belt 165, the Case IH RB 456 HD Pro, K-brand VB 3190, Krone Varipack V190 XC Plus, John Deere C441R, Gerval VariMaster V140 is a stationary baler. You also have the Anderson Bio Baler WB55 that does poplar bales. And returning, we have the Vermeer ZR5 1200, the self-propelled round baler. If you make a bales, you got to pick them up. That's where transport comes in. The Fliegel Schmetterling, we also have the FarmTech DPW 1800, AgriLiner PWO 24, Anderson RBM 2000, the Arcusin Multipack D14, and the Arcusin FSX 6372. If you make a bales, you may need to wrap them as well. That's where the Gerval G1015 and G5020 come into play. You also have the Anderson Hybrid X Extractor and the K-branded SW4014, which pretty much everybody uses. Jumping down to root crops, first in beet harvesters, we have the Amity 3750 Defoliator, as well as the 2720 Harvester Scrub. From AgriFact, the Light Trax, Homer Terra DOS 540, and the Ropa Tiger 6S. For headers, you've got the Homer HR6, the Ropa RRXL9X45, and the trailer to go with it. In beet loading, we have the Ropa Mouse 5, potato planters, the Grimmer GL420, Prios 440, and the GL 860 Compacta. For harvesters for potatoes, we have the Ropa Killer 2 RK22, the Grimme Evo 290, and the Ventor 4150. And you can also buy a pallet of potatoes if you want to. In vegetables, we have the Grimme GF 400 and 800. Those are going to be making ridges for you. We also have the Mini-Air Nova Rigid and a Mini-Air Nova Fold from Kverneland, which are going to be planting. Those will do your carrots, parsnips, red beets, and spinach. For vegetable harvesting, you'll need some stuff from DeWolf. We have the P3CL Profi, the P3K Profi, GBC, which has the capacity inside, as well as the DeWolf ZKIVSE self-propelled harvester. As for some new crops and spinach harvesters, we have the MKB4TR from Oxbow, the Oxbow BP2140E from green bean harvesting, and from pea harvesting, we have the EPD540E. You can also buy a DeWolf vegetable pallet if you need to. Jumping over to some special crops now, we have rice planters, the Iseki PRJ8D. If we check out rice harvesters, we have the Iseki HJ6130. Sugarcane planters from Gessner, we have the single row billet planter and the 2-row billet planter. As far as sugarcane harvesters, the only one is the Case IH Allsoft 8800 multi-row. We also have in sugarcane transport the TT Colossus 10,000 and the Massey Ferguson MF 3012. For cotton harvesters, we have the Case IH Module Express 635, making square bales and round bales, is the John Deere CP6D9 or 690. As far as cotton transport, we have the McCormick Cotton Wheelie Grab, the Module 4 from Lizard, the Lizard Module X Semi, and the McCormick Cotton Tag Trailer, and we have some consumables. We have a pallet of potatoes, sugarcane, and rice saplings. For olive harvesters, we have the Gregoire GL, as well as the New Holland Brawl 9090X Olive. For grape harvesters, the Euro Grape Liner Series 7000, which was DLC in the last game. We also have the New Holland Brawl 9070L and the Gregoire GL. As far as trailers, we have trailers for grapes, the Furman MRWK 6000 and LWS 12,000, and we've got some tools. So we have the MP 122 Ossia. This is a pre-pruner. We've got the Hardy Mercury 4000 fertilizer sprayer, the TMC Casella TPN 140 mulcher, and the Agricem Discavine V subsoiler. And yes, you have seen a few of those already. Next category is animals. The first is forage mixers, starting off with the K-branded RA142, Forestry PF224 Plus, Silo King Treadline 4 System 1000 Plus, the K-branded SPW Intense 22.2 CL self-propelled mixer, and the Farson Leader PF226 Plus Eco Mode self-propelled forage mixer. Over in barrels, we have the AB550 as well as the 1600. We also have the Lizard MKS 8 and 32 returning for the 29th Farming Simulator game in a row. Just kidding. For animal transport, the Kingston Belvedere, that is horses only. You also have from Flegel the Noah TTW 140 and the Wilson Trailers Silver Star. As far as straw blowers, we got two of them, one from K-Brand, the Primer 15070 Elm, and the Elmer's Ravage. And then category for food, we've got wheat, oats, pig food, wheat, oat, pig food, and mineral feed. In the category of forestry, there is a lot going on here. Let's start with harvesters. First is the John Deere 843L2, and we have the Komatsu 951 and the Impex Hannibal T50. To be fair, not a lot of offerings here. I'm sure we're going to get plenty of mods, so don't worry. At forwarders, we actually have more forwarders than we do harvesters. You've got your Fenzelt Felix, the John Deere 848L2, the Ponzi Bison Active Frame, and the Rana F20D. As far as excavators, we have the Volvo EC250DL and the EC380DL. As far as your excavator tools, we have a wood cracker from Westech, TMC Catella THX180, Westech Woodcracker C550, and the Rishutech SKB24D. As far as transport, one of these we've already seen. Actually, two of these we've already seen. First, we have the Kelsla 144ND and the Fenzelt P134272. Give me a call. That didn't sound like a phone number at all. That was rough. Pitts trailer again. We've seen this in semi-trailers, the LT48L. We have also seen the Riedler truck, and we have the RUH 327. As far as wood chippers, we have two of these, the Heisemet HM10500KF, as well as the Jens HEM 922 DQ Cobra Hybrid self-propelled chipper. As far as mulchers go, we got a couple here. THX 180, which we've already seen in excavator tools, and we have the TFR 250. That's 3-point hookup. As far as winches go, we've got the Typhoon EGV 65 AHKSG, and as well the Kohler K300T SKA1Z, and the Kohler K307C-H plus EcoFlex. Oh yeah! Tree planters, well, it's back again. The Damn Cotton PL75, as well as that Tech that we've already seen. Stump cutters, only one of them, the Prineth SF900. We do have a few miscellaneous pieces. These are for lifting or moving your logs. I choked on my own spit there. The Fanzelt PM Track 3 Volvo L200H High Lift. I've driven that. And the Cinnabogan 835G Hybrid. And then we have some poplar, tree saplings, and more tree saplings. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. As far as weights, we have the 10-winkle Top 450, Kloss W600, 10-winkle FGB 600, AGCO 650, 10-winkle PAC 750, Kloss W900, John Deere Pickup 900, 10-winkle PAC 1000, Case IH 1000, New Holland 1000, Steyr 1000, AGCO 1100, John Deere Pickup 1150, Twin-winkle Guscom 1250, AGCO 1500, 10-winkle PAC 1500, Kloss W 1800, John Deere Pickup 1800, AGCO 2300, 10-winkle B 2500, Fendt 3300, and the John Deere LaForge Easy 1700, which goes on the bottom of the John Deere 7R series. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. As far as belt systems, we have quite a few in here. From Grimmer, we have the TC816, the SL8022 Quantum, and the Grimmer RH2460 if you are looking to make pallets. Now, we also have some augers here. We have the Meridian TL1239 and the Cavell 1690. As far as winter equipment goes, we have the Smaz Jump 320 snowplow. We have the Breedle SG2000, that's going to be spreading salt, and the Smaz Tornado 251, which is going to be a snow blower. And then finally, miscellaneous, we have the Stema Trias, which is a car trailer. We also have the WIFO HMZ 340-3000. That is a basic a forklift, which hooks up via 3-point. Crampy Dolly, which dollies are not their own thing anymore. And we have the Thunder Creek FST 990. Lastly, at the very bottom, we have a few sets for objects and hand tools. We're going to go over objects quickly. We have the Helm Solid Fertilizer Big Bag. We also have unbranded for seeds, lime, wheat, oats, pig food, and road salt. We also have some big bag pallets from Cultiva, Solid Fertilizer from Pioneer, the seeds from Lizard. We have lime, wheat, oats, pig food, and road salt. Over here in pallet tanks, these are all branded from Cultiva. We have liquid fertilizer and herbicide, and Helm liquid fertilizer and herbicide. Pallets, we have pretty much, most of this is unbranded. You've got poplars, potatoes. We also have sugarcane, tree saplings, more tree saplings, Pioneer seeds, regular silage additive, which in Farming Simulator 22, that was bond silage. It is unbranded now, so heads up through there. We also have Ronnie Wrap. Whoop, whoop. Love those guys. They're awesome. You can buy silage wrap there. You've also got Wright sapling pallets, square bale twine, round bale net, mineral feed, and the DeWolf vegetables pallet. And lastly, we could buy some bales. We have the square bale hay on here. These are just going to be the amount that you could buy there. Round bale hay, square bale silage, and round bale silage, and square bale straw, and round bale straw. They do have it set up as wheat there. It just means the straw came from wheat. And lastly, we have hand tools. We have the Husqvarna 550 XP, Stihl MS261, Johnsard CS2252, and we have the McCullough CS410 all chainsaws. Then we have paint of marking spray blue, green, orange, red, pink, white, and yellow. In category miscellaneous, we have the Karcher HDS 918-4M. This is it's not self-propelled. It's a sprayer that you walk behind. And then we have the Bromeyer 29EFI. This is a mower. It's another thing that you walk behind. And lastly, we have the horse brush. And that is everything. We're not going to talk about placeables in this one because my voice hurts, so we're going to have to talk about placeables in the next one, so get subscribed, that way you don't miss that one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me, what were you most surprised about, or maybe what are you really excited about, or maybe this piece of equipment you're like, why is that here? Hey, I want to hear from everybody on this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, get subscribed. I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I think I made like 20 videos today. Anyway, have a good day. And I'm gonna go drink a Gatorade. See you later.